Good morning. My name is Drea and I am a licensed esthetician at Beau Visage Spa. And today I want to talk a little bit about exfoliating and why it's important and highlight an amazing product that we now carry at Beau Visage, and it is called Active Serum. And Active Serum does a lot of pretty magical things. So, first of all, it's exfoliating. And so I want to kind of teach you guys why we exfoliate and when to exfoliate. So, what does exfoliation do? Exfoliating helps to unclog your pores. So we have a bit of a dead skin cell buildup, and normally our body takes care of it, especially when we're younger. It's called desquamation, and it's a process of the cells turning over. So our skin cells are always turning over. They are making new ones and pushing up the old ones to the surface. So that's why we exfoliate. Because as we age, we get sun damage and our skin matures, and this process can slow down for us. So to keep that glowing, healthy skin, you want to make sure that you're exfoliating. It'll depend on your skin type for how frequently you want to exfoliate. So if you have really dry or sensitive skin, you might just want to exfoliate about once a week. Most people will fall into the twice a week category for exfoliating, and truly oily skin, like really oily everywhere, which I rarely see, it's pretty rare, that could go up to 3 times a week. So that being said, what else does it do? It can help to prevent acne because our pores can get clogged. So acne in a nutshell is too much dead skin cells plus too much oil. So if you can eliminate these problems by making sure that you're regularly clearing your pores by exfoliating, you can do a lot of preventing of breakouts. And you also can help to get your products to penetrate deeper. So all of those products that you got from your esthetician or Sephora, they can't do a whole lot with the serums if you have a bunch of dead skin cells in the way. So it's kind of like throwing your money down the drain if you're not going to do this step of a decent cleanse and a really good exfoliant at least twice a week. So there's also such thing as exfoliating too frequently. So you don't want to do anything that's exfoliating every single day because you can have too much water loss out of your skin, and we really want to keep our hydration in our skin. And you can also have a compromised skin barrier, so letting bacteria in the skin, and then that's when you're going to see breakouts. So there is a balance to this whole exfoliating thing. And the other awesome thing about exfoliating is that it can help with evening your skin tone. So when we actually see the pigment come through our skin with the melanocytes there at sort of the basal layer of the skin, I like to think of them as kind of hanging out in the basement of the epidermis, and they're just sending up pigment, right? And we don't actually see that pigment until it comes to the surface layer of the skin. It's called the stratum corneum, or also known as like where your keratinocytes are, and that's when you start to see the pigment, when you see that uneven tone sometimes. And so anytime you exfoliate, you're automatically going to be removing some of those and brightening up your skin. So it really helps with evening the skin tone. It also can help to boost your circulation and promote lymphatic drainage. So circulation is wound healing. It is healing of the skin, which is always a good thing. Lymphatic drainage, to kind of talk about it, I will explain it in the way that, you know that our heart, it beats and it circulates our blood. Well, we have this other stuff called lymphatic fluid, and lymphatic fluid helps to not only carry nutrients throughout the body, but it also helps to carry toxins out of the body, and it's a pretty complex system. And if you get a lymphatic drainage massage, it actually helps your skin to glow from the inside out. So you want to make sure that if you're ever doing one of those lymph drainage or using one of those jade rollers, there's drainage points in the body. And if you think about it, so it's kind of all centering around the heart. So if it's below the heart, you should be doing your drainage upward. And if you're doing lymphatic drainage on yourself at home, and it should be down, so toward the heart, and the drainage points are actually kind of by the armpits. Anyhow, but even exfoliating can kind of help with these things as well. So there's that. It helps you increase your cellular turnover, revealing that healthier and younger skin underneath. And it stimulates collagen synthesis, so it helps to stimulate collagen, and it improves the skin's texture, the integrity of the skin. It can help the skin to be more plump and more tight. So exfoliating is very important. It's a great thing. And what I love about, and there's a lot of way to do this. So you might have heard of like just using a washcloth. Some people like their Clarisonic brushes or a mechanical form of exfoliating, or scrubs. I personally don't like those ways of exfoliating because I think that people are a little too rough on their skin at home. Because if you're using a scrub, that's fine. There's nothing necessarily wrong with a scrub. But my personal preference is that clients don't really use scrubs because a lot of times they're going to be more abrasive on themselves with a scrub, to where if you're using a scrub, you don't want to use it to the point where if it was a balloon that you were using the exfoliant on, the balloon would pop. So a lot of people are at home popping their balloons, losing water in their skin, and letting bacteria in. So I think the no-fail method for me is to use an enzyme if you exfoliate, or one of my favorites is just chemical exfoliation. It sounds scary, but I promise you it's not. Active Serum does just that. So it is a way to chemically exfoliate the skin. And what that really means is that you're going to be loosening that intercellular glue of your dead skin cells, and it helps to slough off over time and reveal that healthier, younger, glowing skin underneath. So I don't have a full-size Active Serum just yet. I wish I did, but I have been using it. And it looks somewhat like this. I know you probably can't see it, and I'm holding my phone, so I can't do the thing where you make it more visible. I'll try. Let's see. That's what it looks like. Anyway, it's a cute bottle. It's glass. I love this because it's a sensory experience. So the order of operation is you're going to cleanse your skin first, and then you're going to use your Active Serum, and you only need a few drops. So a little goes such a long way. And I say that it's a sensory experience because you can begin to feel a tingling on your skin. So I like that because I always feel like, oh, it's working, it's tingling, it's interactive. So that's definitely something I enjoy about this product. I did use it this morning so that you could kind of see the glowing results that I got. I only used Is Clinical products on my face this morning, and I absolutely love this Active Serum. It's amazing. It can reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It can diminish the appearance of uneven skin tone and blemishes. This product, you guys, it is so good for blemish-prone skin. I myself have blemish-prone skin. It doesn't look like it right now, but I promise you I do. And it's also going to soothe and soften the skin. So if you're looking to retexturize your skin and you want that smooth skin, this is definitely the serum for you. It gives the appearance of smaller pores. So nothing can really shrink the pores. The pores are kind of just the size that they're going to be. But if you take good care of your skin and you do your regimen in the morning and at night, your pores are going to look more refined and small. And let's see, so it also provides both rapid and long-term results. So I love immediate results. I think we all do. That's probably why Instagram's so popular. It's just instant. You instantly will see a glow. You will see brighter, healthier skin the first time that you use it. So what's not more to love than instant results? This product is also paraben free. So paraben is a preservative. Some people don't feel comfortable with it because they think that it can bother the endocrine system. We know that it does in fish. That's why you can't bring chemical sunscreens to Hawaii, because they have parabens. So some people feel good about them, some people don't. But the nice thing is you don't have to worry about parabens with Is Clinical because they don't use them. This is their most popular product at Is Clinical. And it's fast acting, it's long-term, results-oriented formula, decreases the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it visibly evens the skin tone. It's excellent for blemish-prone skin, touted by physicians as remarkable and phenomenal. Active Serum usually produces results within a couple of days. For me, I saw something instantly. I instantly saw brighter, more even skin, but I guess results vary, so I shouldn't promise it. Potent activity will be noted upon application as evidenced by a cool, tingling sensation. This is excellent for all skin types, all ages. It's a powerful botanical serum, and it leaves the skin moisturized and smooth. So it's lightweight. It is clear to yellow in color. The retail size is usually the 15 milliliter or the 30 milliliter. And the professional size, you don't need to know about that, just kidding. The dosage is 3 to 5 drops per application, so that's important. And you do want to avoid your eye area when using it because it does have a bit of glycolic acid. So It's a little tingly. You don't want that in your eyes. So the indications of who can use this is dry skin, normal skin, combination skin, oily skin, aging skin, blemish prone skin or acne prone skin, hyperpigmentation, which means any brown spots on the skin or uneven skin tone, to include melasma, which is sometimes referred to as the mask of pregnancy. And so you can use it on that. And large or congested pores will benefit from this one. Microdermabrasion, dermal planing, it helps to loosen the top layer of skin, so it can even be used in conjunction with those services. And pre-procedure, you can use this product 30 days before a procedure, such as something a little more invasive or more advanced skincare, and it will help to, what's the word that I'm looking for? It will help to get your skin prepared for the treatment, but the word's escaping me. That's okay. I want to talk about the ingredients in this one. Condition. It conditions your skin. So it's really good to get your skin in order and conditioned before doing advanced skin services. We're coming up on peel season here in September. So now's the time to be getting your facials, talking to your esthetician, and getting the right products for home care so that you can get maximum benefit from your chemical peel series that you'll probably be doing this fall. All right, so there is glycolic acid in this. It is an 8% glycolic acid. It's sugarcane derived. I will tell you that glycolic acid is the smallest of the alpha hydroxy acids, and that translates to it's going to tingle. It's the smallest molecule. It's going to penetrate that first layer of skin pretty quickly. But I love the tingle. Most of my clients have enjoyed it too. It's not painful. It's just there, so you know that it's working. And so this is going to help with the exfoliation process. There's also something called arbutin. This is a 1%. It inhibits tyrosinase enzymes that produce melanin, and this is really good. So let me translate that for you because that's like esthetician speak. It is basically stopping the brown spots from forming in their tracks and coming up to the surface. So arbutin's amazing. If you're working on uneven skin tone, a few things that you want in your regimen would be, of course, lots of sunscreen and things that inhibit these enzymes from kind of creating this issue to begin with. So vitamin C, arbutin, wonderful things for your regimen if you're dealing with hyperpigmentation or uneven skin tone. The other thing in this one is mushroom extract, and it also has kojic acid, so it's a 0.5%. Again, this is going to inhibit the tyrosinase enzymes that produce the pigment to begin with, the melanin, and they're controlling the hyperpigmentation or the brown spots. It's exhibiting powerful antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antibiotic properties. So if you're suffering from breakouts, this is a wonderful alternative to getting on antibiotics. I really enjoy kojic acid. It's also very brightening. And there is willow bark in this one. So willow bark is a source of salicylic acid. It's kind of like the plant-based sister for salicylic acid. And salicylic acid, we know, is derived from the same things as aspirin. So what does that mean? It means it's anti-inflammatory, which is awesome because we don't want a bunch of red skin, right? We want our skin to be happy and healthy and not inflamed. So willow bark is going to help to deal with the inflammation. It also is going to encourage the dissolving of that intercellular cement, and it has no inflammatory effects. It deeply cleanses your pores, and it removes debris from within the hair follicle. So the other thing to note in here is bilberry fruit leaf extract, and that's the source of lactic acid, which is a 2%. And lactic acid is usually milk derived. Even if you're lactose intolerant, you can still use this product. It's usually synthetically derived in a lab, so you don't have to worry if you have a milk allergy. You can still enjoy the active serum. And this is also going to help with exfoliating. But what I love about lactic acid is it helps to brighten the skin, but it's also one of the alpha hydroxy acids that has like one of the largest molecules. So it's going to be the most sensitive. It's not going to provide you with much stimulation, which is good because you're going to get your stimulation from the glycolic acid in this one. So it's super moisturizing, really hydrating, and we know that the skin cells are just like fish. They don't really operate all that well if they're not hydrated, just like a fish needs to be in water to do its best work. So this is going to leave your skin glowing, exfoliated, hydrated, nourished, and happy. I absolutely love this product, and you can use it in morning or at night. I personally think it's always best to start with using it just maybe once or every other night when you're using an exfoliant, just to see how your skin handles it. But it is a very low amount, so it can technically be used at least nightly. I personally do my exfoliating at night in case there is any kind of redness afterwards, and I also like to do it because that's when I'm going to put my serums on my skin, and you get most benefit from your serums and your skincare products at night because the circadian rhythm of the skin is going to repair your skin at night. So you might as well take advantage of it and get all those dead skin cells off that you can, put in those powerful, amazing serums that you have so that they can wait, you know, it's doing all the work for you as you sleep. So it's a win-win situation. I unfortunately do not know the price off the top of my head of how much this active serum is, but I will link comments below as far as where you can go to purchase this. I know that we sell it at Beau Visage, and it will be free shipping, so you don't even have to come in if you don't want to. We'll ship it right to you. And that's pretty much my class on the active serum. Other than, I guess I could tell you the pH of it for those that are curious that like chemistry. So the pH of the active serum is a 3.8 pH. And the benefits are that it's age-defying, it's anti-blemish, it's brightening, it goes after the cleanse, and they do recommend that you use moisturizer and sunscreen in the morning time if you're going to be using your active serum in the morning, but of course always wear sunscreen every day of the year. You guys know how I feel about that. But you do want to make sure you're putting on moisturizer after using this product, at very least, especially at night. You don't have to follow it up with serums, but I think you'll get better benefit if you're using brightening and hydrating serums or whatever you're working on at home, as long as they're not super exfoliating. You don't want to use too much exfoliant at once. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything there is to say right now about the active serum, other than it's kind of just like the little black dress of skincare. You're sure to get compliments, and it's kind of a must-have. So I hope that you all will pick some up and enjoy it as much as I do. And I look forward to seeing you all next Wednesday. My stress relieving tip for today is to just, if you have an animal at home, spend time with your animal. Just hang out with them because they're so non-judgmental and they're so loving and they are stress relieving. And I just found this out. It's super interesting to me. So we have something called a microbiome in our body, and it's kind of just a diverse, hopefully a diverse place of different bacterias. And they found that people with pets that spend time with their animals can have a more diverse microbiome. And I'm telling you this because it does relate to the skin in the way that if you have a more diverse microbiome, you're thought to be healthier, and the skin is probably not going to be breaking out as much, and you're not going to see things like psoriasis and eczema pop up as much if you're reducing your stress and you're having a more diverse microbiome. So I am taking my own advice. This is Gizmo. And he's definitely my stress reliever. If you don't have an animal, maybe you can go hang out with one of your friends that do. I look forward to seeing you guys Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Bye.